Hello friends, reading. Today I am reading another Let's Read and Find Out Science Stage 1. Big Tracks, Little Tracks, Following Animal Prints by Millicent Selsams. Illustrated by Marlene Donnellys. Yes. What happened? A detective says. Who was here? Where did he go? A detective has many ways to find out. One way to look for the marks someone or something has made. Fingerprints, footprints, the tracks made by bike tires. Sometimes a detective finds a hair, a button, a piece of torn clothing. All these things are clues. They help a detective answer these questions. What happened? Who was here? Where did he go? Where did he go? Yes, good. You can be a detective too. A special kind of detective. A nature detective. Woo-hoo. Nature detectives find tracks and clues that answer these questions. What animal walked here? Where did it go? What did it do? What did it eat? Where does a nature detective look for clues? Almost anywhere. In a backyard, in the woods, in a city park, in sand, in dust, and even on the sidewalk. Or on the floor. Wet feet or wet muddy paws can make tracks anywhere. Cool. Here's a problem for a nature detective. Here is a cat. Here is a dog. Here's a dish for the cat. Here is a dish for the dog. The cat's dish had milk on it. The dog's dish had meat on it. Who drank the milk? Who ate the meat? Look at the tracks and find out which one eat the milk, drink the milk, which one eat the meat. Let's find out. Look at the tracks that go to the cat's dish first. They were made by an animal that walks on 4 feet, and you can see claw marks in front of the toe marks. A cat has 4 feet and sharp claws, but so does a dog. Who went to the cat's dish? We still don't know. Let's look for more clues. No claw marks. Now look at the other tracks, the tracks that go to the dog's dish. Did you ever watch a cat walk? A cat walks on 4 feet, but the tracks of his hind feet fall exactly on the tracks on his front feet. So his footprints are one behind the other in one line. They look like the footprints of an animal with only 2 feet. A cat pulls his claws in when he walks, so he does not leave claw marks. Suspicious. So, now do you know who drank the milk? The dog. Now do you know who ate the dog food? The cat. Wait, you just call it meat. Now I call it dog food. Suspicious. Next is the footprints of a fox are in a single line, like a cat's footprints. Yeah, they are related. Both cats. But they have claw marks, like a dog's. What kind of footprints does a rabbit make? You can see the rabbit makes a little front paws and big hind feet. The little front paws will make little prints the big hind feet will make big tracks. Look, there's the front feet. Big behind feet. Now this is right there's a fox trail. Right there. There's the fox. Sneaky little fox. Now, here is another problem for a nature detective who went lickety split across the snow. A rabbit, of course, but which way did he go? Did he go to the tree, or did he go away from the tree? It looks as if he went toward the tree, doesn't it? You can see the marks of the front paws ahead of the big hind feet. But do you know how a rabbit jumps? Look at that. When a rabbit jumps, he puts his big hind feet ahead of his front paws. This is how it's structured. So you see the front small feet are behind. So that means these are the front feet and these are the hind feet right here. What happened here on a snowy day? You can see the rabbit tracks in the snow. You know which way they are going. All at once, the rabbit tracks are far apart. That means the rabbit began to take big jumps. He was in a hurry. Why? Did you see those tracks coming out of the woods? Those footprints have claw marks like a dog's, but they are in a single line, like the tracks of a cat. Who could have made those tracks? There is only one answer for this. A fox. Now, you know why the rabbit is in a hurry. Did the fox catch the rabbit? Look again at the picture on page 17. Look carefully, guys. See if you spot it. On this page, I already spotted it. Right over here. The rabbit escaped in the tree. Cool. So he didn't. Ha ha ha. You didn't catch the rabbit. Where's the kernels? There are big hoof prints in the mud near the river. And there are little hoof prints too. Who was here? Precisely what is here? It was a mother deer and her baby fawn. They came to a river for a drink. That's nice. That's super nice. Somebody sat down on the muddy bank of the river. Who? This is a mark of a round, fat belly. These back footprints are made by webbed feet. And somebody made the track that goes right into the water. Oh, God! Ooh, I'm so scared. A bullfrog came out of the river. He sat on the muddy bank to rest. And only a snake leaves a track like that. A snake came down to the river. Then he slithered into the water. So he's a water snake. Does that mean he has poison? Oh, God. I don't want to miss that. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Here are more tracks in the mud near the river. And there is a little pile of empty shells, too. They are crayfish shells right over here. The tracks look something like the hands and feet of a baby. But look at those long claws. What could make that? I know. A raccoon made those tracks. Raccoons like to catch crayfish and eat them. Oh no. So now you know what happened. A raccoon had dinner here last night. He found crayfish in the river. He ate the crayfish and he left the shells in a little pile. Oh, I see some. I see crab. Crab. A nature detective can find many clues on a sandy beach. When you walk on the beach in the morning, look for seagull tracks. They can tell you which way the wind was blowing when the gulls were here. Crab. Seagull tracks. I just know it. Right. Like airplanes, seagulls take off facing into the wind. First, the gulls must run along the sand to get up speed for takeoff. As they run, their toes dig deeper into the sand. Here, all the gulls' toe tracks are in a line facing east, so you know the wind came from the east. Did I miss a page? Oh, no, I did. Sorry. It just comes around that page. Tracks are good clues for a nature detective, but there are not clues too. Who lives here? Who ate here? A nature detective learns to look and listen and smell. She can find clues in a backyard, in the woods, or in a city park. Who made that smell? Barbecue. Did you know who made these tracks? The dog made these tracks. The cat made these tracks. The fox made these tracks. The rabbit made these tracks. The deer made these tracks. The frog made these tracks. The snake made these tracks. A raccoon made these tracks. And a seagull made these tracks. Here's some find out more about animal tracks you could read by yourself, because I'm not going to read it because it's long and hard. So I'm just going to pause for you to take a picture. We're good. Bye, and I hope you have a good day, a good night, or good day, or good anything. Bye.